What's up everyone, and welcome to Radio 2. So today we're gonna be reacting to Shaman Shami. I don't know who Shami is. I guess we're gonna find out today. Someone told me about this song, Pamяти, людей, that they're gonna drop a song pretty much today, on April 25th. I've been led to Shami's channel. I thought that he was gonna upload, the song there, but he didn't upload it there apparently. I don't know. Where is this footage? It's from Huliganka, of course. She has the footages of Shaman. So yeah, I'm just excited to see what this song is gonna be about. I purposely didn't watch a song of Shami. I saw that he is a very successful performer himself. He has millions of subs too, if I recall, on YouTube. Many songs. And I think these two, but it's gonna be interesting to see how they're gonna do. This will be my first time listening to Shami, by the way. So I'm pretty excited. I don't want to waste any more of your time. Let's get into it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm definitely ready. This is Shaman Shami в память людей. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Давай ошибки прошлого от совести не будем прятать. Болит шипами острыми исколотая память. Давай простим с тобою тех, кто рвал с улыбкой наше сердце. Простить не значит быть слабее, солгать не значит быть нечестным.
В памяти людей, в памяти людей. Давай оставаться людьми ради наших детей. В памяти врагов, в памяти друзей. Давай оставаться людьми ради наших детей.
Сколько раз безжалостно стрелял в детей, дрожащих в спину. Как тебе спится, как живется? Ответь, скотина. Продавшись дьяволу, ты положился на террор, себе лишь выписав смертельный приговор. Да, мы честь достоинства несем, за нами правда. Это не гей-парады гендера, нам это не надо. Мы за единство веры в Бога, за простой народ. Не страшно, ради Бога жизнь отдать, что в рай нас приведет.
В памяти людей, в памяти людей. Давай оставаться людьми ради наших детей. В памяти врагов, в памяти друзей. Давай оставаться людьми ради наших детей.
В памяти людей. Давай оставаться людьми ради наших детей. В памяти врагов, в памяти друзей. Давай оставаться людьми ради наших детей.
Wow, this was such a great song, if I may say. This is one of the best songs that Shaman has been a part of, in my opinion. He has many great songs, but I think this is among his best, I feel like it, including Shami. This was such a meaningful song, in my opinion. In many times they talk about forgiveness here. He said that forgiving doesn't mean I'm weak. And just because I lie doesn't mean I'm dishonest, doesn't mean I'm not actually honest. It's such a twist over here. In memory of all the people to forgive, that's what it's all about, and to be a great parent, to be an example for the next generation, for our kids, for those who are parents. It's such a great song because forgiving it, I believe it's the hardest thing. And I think this song is also connected to God himself. I'm assuming Shaman, definitely it's a very religious person. I don't know about Shami, I'm assuming he is. And this song is about forgiveness, really believing in forgiveness. You know, remember the people that we lost, but despite that, continue to be as good as we possibly can, and continue to be kind and try to forgive. God is all forgiving. God forgives everyone. No matter what you do, God will always forgive you, as long as you're being honest about it. As long as you're open to change, He will forgive. Even if He punishes you, He will still forgive you. Everything that the God sends to us is just a test, and that's just my respective opinion. And I think that's the hardest thing in life, to remain good. We live in a world where we see a lot of evil. We encounter a lot of bad things. Like, just with a little example, even on the TV, what do we see every day? We see death. We literally see death on the TV every day. We see catastrophes every day. We see some horrible things happening on the TV, on the news, and it's just, all of us kind of became numb to that. Every day we accept that pain, and we just move on. We even accept it like it's kind of normal, which is, I don't know if that makes us bad people in times. It makes me think about it, but we all, I believe, encounter in life situations where our goodness is being tested, I feel like. And that's the hardest, to not stoop on somebody else's level. Just because someone insulted you, that doesn't mean you should insult them back. Just because someone hurt you, that doesn't mean you should hurt them back. You know, I think that is, being actually good is a true force. And I think Shaman is that, because they deleted this channel. They have accused him of everything. The guy, I have not seen a single bad word coming out of his mouth towards these people. All he does is sing, do what he loves, and talk about it. I think Shaman, I don't know nothing about Shami. I think he is a great singer right now. I think he is a great artist. That's all I know about him. I think Shaman is a great singer, and I think he can be led by example. I think because, again, people have deleted this channel. People have accused him of being a bad man because of the songs that he has done. But he continues to rise through hate, I feel like, and I think that's something that we all should take example from. So yeah, no matter all the evil that is surrounding us, again, the example that I mentioned, even with the television or the news that we see, just to remain good, to help whoever we can with whatever we can, and not just to do it so you can act good in front of others. Just do it for yourself. Do it because it's the right thing to do. Do it because God will, you know, I guess God will acknowledge that. Do it because it's, even if sometimes you don't want to do it, again, you have to do it. If you want to hurt someone, don't do it. If you're thinking about revenge, stop. It's all of these things are just a test. Everything that God throws at us, I believe that it's a test, and times it is really hard. I'm a guy who is led by emotions. I'm a guy who I'm a guy who is led by his emotions. I'm a guy who has done not very smart things because emotions, and yeah, growing up you realize the mistakes you have done from the past. All we can do is learn and forgive ourselves. I think that's, if anybody can forgive himself, he should try to do that first, and then continue to move on with life. And again, the most important thing that Shaman said to end Shami, to not lose ourselves. I think that's the most important message, I believe, in this song, is to not lose ourselves, because one day we're all gonna have kids, we're all gonna have family, and we don't want to look evil, vile, and hurt, because the kid is gonna see that, and he's gonna become that. The kids have always been a reflection of their parents, and I think what they see, they become. So we should lead by example, and we should, if one day we all become parents, some of you are parents, I think that it's the right thing to learn the kids to be a good person. I think that is the most important thing. Everything else will come, but the most important thing is to teach him kindness, to teach him patience, and if you can, to forgive. That is, to me, is the hardest thing, to forgive to someone. I am having a hard time with that. There are people in my life who I will probably never forgive, I know I must, but I don't know if I ever can. Maybe I should. I don't know. It's the hardest thing to do. That is something that I'm not able to do. I know it's the right thing. I know it will. Maybe it will let you go from guilt. It will let you go from I don't know, this feeling of vengeance. Just all the bad stuff will probably let go of you if you just forgive, maybe. So yes, otherwise we will all hold that evil inside of us, that little vengeance inside of us that we all have. So yeah, I think it's a song that is so much deeper than even what it says. I think this song is on such a deep level, and I think again it connects to God in some way because He does forgive. It's such a great song, man. I can talk all day about this, but I think I've pretty much said everything that I wanted to say. It may have been a little bit mess how I structured my things, but there are many things that I wanted to say that I didn't really thought about structuring, and I just started talking, and whatever it go. I don't usually edit stuff on these videos, so I just start talking and I don't stop. And after this, whatever happens, yeah, but this is how I felt about this song. To me, the message that I got from this is forgiveness, stay good no matter what, and become a good human being. One day, we're all gonna have children, and they're gonna be led by our example. So, if we set good example, they're gonna become good too. That's all I think. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. Incredible song by Shaman and Shami. Incredible voices. They blended in together, by the way. Really good. But the message, it was just so great song. Just really good song. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have enjoyed it. And this is going to be it from me. Bye-bye. I'll see you in the next one.